Hello, it's me. I hope you're doing well, each and every one of you. April, Jean, and Cronax, congrats on being the first to arrive. Hello, Pickle Rick. Hello, Mazza. Hello, Mantis. Hello, Waffles. Hello, Ray. It's good to see you. Hello, Nico. Hola, everybody. I hope you're doing super well today. Yes, we were going to do Silk Song today, but I only have 4 hours, unfortunately. I've got some prior commitments tonight, so I decided we're just going to do a Stardew today, and we'll see how far we get. And we might go back to Silk Song tomorrow. I'm also kind of busy tomorrow, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. So, we're going to get into winter, so let's get going. Also, I got to catch up, so this is a good opportunity. Nice stack check. 74. The 5 is pretty, yeah, sorry, Ray, that sucks. Can we get a shout out for Ray, by the way? Ray's a lovely streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you go give them a follow if you're not already doing so. Alright, tomorrow it will also be sunny. I don't know if we're going to have any rain left. Whoop, I thought I was far enough away from that chest. I was not. Alright, we do need to... 3 more of these. 2 more of these. 10 babas. Yep, our current goal is in the top left of the screen. Instead of 1 punishment, I get 2 if we achieve that goal, which I'm sure everyone would very much love. Robin's still working today. It's George's birthday today. Here, let me give you a shout out, Ray. In September. I guess there's nothing else to do besides fish, so let's get our fishing implements ready here. Catch as many tiger trout as we can before the season's end. I've already got plans for winter, which is pretty exciting, actually. All right. This is a salmon. Need to raise the bar. I'm quite a ways away. That's like 2 whole streams. We'll see though. Inch, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. Hi Foxy, welcome in. I hope you're doing super well today. Like, I did a long stream yesterday, and I only got like 1,100 items. If I continue on my current trajectory, we're probably gonna only get to about 10,000 or so items, but I think we can do better if I push it. Like, we can probably get to 8,000 plus today. What is you? This is another salmon. Gross. Is this another salmon? It is. What is going on? I have an 80% chance to get a tiger trout. That includes, like, trash. DMNC, welcome in. Good morning. Congrats on your 5 stream streak. Salmon season. Welcome in, RJ. You're about right, honestly. Ideally, we get 40 tiger trout today before 7 p.m. Silksong offer today? Yeah, I only have 4 hours to stream today. And next time I play Silksong, I want to stream. I kind of want to finish the game next time I play. So, this is a way to squeeze in a little more Stardew today. Welcome in, Zach. I gotta be gone around 3 p.m. Is that another salmon? Oh my goodness. I've gotten about as much salmon as I've gotten tiger trout. Ah. Was not a tiger trout. No problem, Ems. Welcome in. Discord's a liar sometimes. It is known. Doing well, doing well. I mean, super late. We've only been going for about 10 minutes so far. So it's definitely not super late. Great. What? I swear I clicked. Interesting. There you go. Looking forward to the winter. We get to finish tiger trout. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ems. Hope everyone starts feeling better soon. Seems like there's sickness going around, sadly. I've avoided it by not going outside. That's not entirely true. I've actually been out quite a bit this week, now that I think about it. Okay, despite not catching very many tiger trouts, we are getting quite a few at least. Het ho, are you? Welcome in, Dead Devil. You can't get sick if you never interact with people. You can interact with people, you just can't interact with people IRL. Down with the sickness. Hi, JPEG, welcome in. Sorry to hear that, Dead Devil. Real life people are pretty cool, but you have to find the right ones. It's like people online and people in real life are similar to each other somehow. Tiger trouts. Weirdly, I feel like maybe even the gold chests are not worth it time-wise. I guess they're probably kind of worth it. Star drop tea is nice. Although the books of stars are actually more important. Or they're more the limiting factor for the raccoons. Hey, McDillon, welcome in. Hey there, ho there, hi. How are you doing today? Might have gotten to stream and immediately walked away, but I hope you're doing well. No problem, Gene. Real life is a place. Sadly. Waiting for the wife to come home, have food, and treat her to a nice massage. Oops, hold on. Go. She's having a hell of a day so far at work. Oh, that's very nice of you, McDillon. Made my German teacher laugh and then went to make tea. Incredible series of events there. I love it. Sadly is right. Yeah, real life exists. Outside of the confines of this establishment. But we will persevere. We will live on. Mew! Welcome in, Mew. I hope you're doing super well. How's the stacking going for you? We just got started. The tiger trouts are a little rowdy today, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. I'm just glad to push through and probably get out of here. Get out of fall. This is a salmon, unfortunately. Oop, I missed. Got on the second click. Is this another salmon? Dude, the salmon today are relentless. I guess we got a decent amount of tiger trout, so I shouldn't complain too much. It's like much more salmon than I'm used to getting, though. Whoa! Hold up. Is this another salmon? Oh my gosh, it is. I am so annoyed by that. Okay. How big is the chance you'll have to fish a lot extra when this is done because of gold crackers? 0. We actually have a better way of getting golden crackers later. We don't need to worry about them at all. It's the last time I caught a tiger trout. The crackers I'm getting from fishing are purely extra. Maybe not like extra, but because we do need some crackers outside of stacking. Like for all those golden chickens we're about to get. Oh, I need this one. But, they're unnecessary ultimately. We're gonna get over 500 just from opening golden mystery boxes. It'll be around 500. So that'll be half a stack right there. And then they also drop when you're killing enemies sometimes. And that's also how we're going to get our golden mystery boxes. So we're very likely to have well over 10,000 golden animal crackers. We'll see. Maybe not quite that many. I have to look at the drop rates. But I'm not worried about it at all. Found a tutorial on how to make hornet for like crocheting. You? Oops, I probably should have grabbed the golden mystery box. I mean the golden fishing chest there. Oh well. Gambling. Hold on, I have to catch this fish, and then I'll read your German idiom, Gene. Deutschen idiom. We had to pull out some German idioms, and I got to use one of my faves, which is Kinder und Basse von Lügen nicht. Children and drunks never lie. There was like something on the internet that was like child or drunk, and people would post lines from either like a child or a drunk person, and you'd have to guess which one it was. I feel like that kind of fits in there. This is rigged. 2 men in a row. Oof. Small plushie. Oh, that's so exciting, Mew. But it'll look great. Make sure you post it in Discord when you're done with it. This was like a long time ago. I think there was, I don't know how many of you are old enough for this, but there used to be like a website called FML, which just means like frick my life, but the other word obviously, and people would just like post stories on there. This is back when there was like a lot of different websites and not like just 6 social media ones. And there was a similar website to that. You would just go and it would say like child or drunk, and you have to vote. Did a child say this or a drunk say it? Or a drunk person say it? There's also My Life is Average, which is like the equivalent of the Reddit subreddit's like mildly interesting now. I know, right, Ray? I just remembered it myself. Most of them were just made up anyways. Exactly, McDillon. Back then, in the olden days, when other things were worse, at least we had good websites. Good websites. Alright, we maybe can get one more out of here. This is a salmon or a bream. I think it's a bream. Definitely a bream, actually. But we got a golden chest, so we're gonna catch it. Red and blue. Playing red and blue on your Game Boy was probably a bit before FML existed. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. There's freaking 76 chubs in here. Anything else I can take back with me? Take the mining books. Alright, let's count our totals before we do anything else. We did get a star drop tea there, which is nice. Nothing else here is a stackable, so 44, 45, 46, 47 on the 24th. Our day... Oops, I wrote 20 for some reason. 47. Beautiful. AOL. I don't even remember. 4 more days. It's actually going to get kind of close. Closer than I would have expected it to. Ems, did it happen again? Ems, I think you're cursed. Oh my gosh, I have so many chubs. Dylan gets to be a Michael. The heck? That was a huge lag spike. I'd rather be a Klingon than a Michael. I don't think those are mutually exclusive. Oh, we're gonna get kicked out, actually. Well, we'll get there right around 8. Maybe I can get one fish before getting kicked out. Looking like nah. We can try. Nope. That was a long time, too. That one's just purely random too, Mew. It has nothing to do with like the name or M's. It's nothing to do with the name or anything. Let's go. Give me all the stingrays. Is this a flounder? No, it's just a nice stingray. Yeah, I keep thinking sometimes that I can challenge bait this fish, and then I get one like that where it would be literally impossible to do so, even with a massive bar. And it's not even faster to challenge bait them. Because the chance goes down by more than 3 times. If you could take away targeted bait. Or it's very similar to 3 times at least. Himbo varies. It's a fact of life. That's interesting, McDillon. Bum, bum, bum. Give me everything. I might not actually be getting stingrays done in the winter. Actually, I might. I might just force it. Do full stingray days once we're done with perch and tiger trout. And close on pike. It's either that or do wood skip. Which I could also do, I guess. Meow. Welcome in, Pickle Rick. Hope you're doing super well today. Oh, wait, you've been here. Welcome back, Pickle Rick. Meow indeed. Just been lurking. Fair enough. Me too. Somewhat. That was an excellent finish there. Man, why can't they all bite that fast? Ooh, nice limbo, Mew. I gotta find a place in the, It's not something I've quite done yet. I have to find a place in the town to go fishing. I would love to go left-right fishing, but I don't know if I can. We don't need the chest. Focus on the fish. Flexibility. I stretched this morning. I should have stretched a little more, to be honest. Been trying to stretch every morning. Haven't been very good about it. A little sunny out today. You can't tell from the sun shining on my face. I'm gonna make it even brighter so I can look outside. Getting late. you. Nice stack check. Whoa. Okay, Stingray is just about done for today. We do it all over again tomorrow. Jeez, this one's bad. My fishing buff ran out. Oh, that was a super cucumber? It wasn't even a stingray. I wonder it was bad. Okay. My buff ran out. We're not going to play with that. Let's look what we got here. Interestingly, only the fish. So 25 for tonight. Which gives us a total for today of 24 plus 1. I'm sorry. 25 plus 47. 72. This decade, Parrot, well, it depends what you mean by completely done with fish. There's some fish I can't, like, rush. Like, just, they're going to take time no matter what I do. If that makes sense. Like, the extended family fish. For the fish that I can, like, actually actively focus on and do, I'm planning on being done at the end of the decade. So, year 100, basically. And it's looking like I should be able to accomplish that. It's taking a lot of IRL time because there's a lot of fishing going on. But I should be able to accomplish it regardless. No, not times. Plus 36. Okay, that brings us up to 7,508. Good. Let's put everything away. Our stingrays went up pretty quick, actually. Yeah, so for instance, like our Legend 2, we're only going to be able to catch that when the quest comes up, and we've only got 5 of them so far. Same with like Miss Angler and whatnot. In addition to that, there's a few others that we're treating like that. For instance, like the cockles we get from the beach, so I just have to wait until I get enough from the beach. So that'll happen. It'll just happen over hundreds of years as I'm collecting from the beach every day. Or it won't be every day, but you know what I mean. Twice a week. So ones like that will take a very long time outside of that. But like things like octopus, I will go out of my way to catch and finish. Same with like sandfish and things like that as well. Sandfish is a little tough. I might actually have to wait on sandfish and scorpion carp. We'll see though. I could go out of my way to finish them, but I don't think we're going to. It makes a lot of sense for those two to catch them specifically during the desert festivals. And we might not get those done by the end of the decade as a result. But they'll actually be kind of close. We did get trash, huh? Elven jewelry. That thing. That thing. Delete you. Let's get set up for tomorrow. So, completely done with fish. Probably close to, like, 300 to 400 years in game. But I don't think that's what you're asking. That'll be like the cockle. Cockle will probably be the last one we finish, as funny as that seems. By that point in time, though, we'll actually be sleeping a lot, so it'll actually not take all that long for IRL time. Hey, look what we got. Brave little lionfish, you're not as eggy as you were at the start. Hey, it's our second coop. We got 8 tiger slime eggs. Darn cockle. They're just so rare on the beach. Persephone, welcome in. Time to 999 while I process invoices. Oh gosh, I'm sorry about you having to do that. Don't process them too harshly. Perhaps I was too harsh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Got one of them. At some point, we're no longer going to need magic rock candy, but since that's how we're primarily getting our auto petters, we're going to need quite a bit still. The weird thing about it, though, is I get my magic rock candy back when I use them for auto petters. Alright. Morning of the 25th. We managed to get 8 plus 18 is 26. 26 is a good morning haul. We're up to 800 tiger slime eggs, and we're actually running real low on this, aren't we? Yeah, 955. We're so close to being done with this. That's like... we got like 18. That's like 2 more harvests. It'll probably be 3. 3 more harvests from this, and it'll be done. If we get lucky, that could happen today. Not notable for being lucky, though, so we'll see. We could finish Tiger Trout today. That's actually not out of the realm of possibility. Like IRL today, not in-game today. I am a responsible adult human. I thought you were Queen Persephone Hades of the underworld. Which actually also makes sense if you're dealing with invoices. I am many things and nothing all at once. True. Aren't we all? I don't think those are complete sentences. Entry Voxy, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day so far today. I saw the many fish ponds in the thumbnail and I'm concerned. We are doing a challenge to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. So right now we're working on getting tiger trouts, but I'm using the fish ponds to get harder items. So I have a bunch of lionfish fish ponds right now to get tiger slime eggs. So it's very, very annoying to get those normally because they rarely drop from killing tiger slimes. But if you have that many lionfish fish ponds, you get a pretty steady amount of them. So we're already over 800 of those eggs. And then, so we're going to be finishing those pretty soon. And we'll be switching to slimejack fish ponds to get the remaining slime eggs. Actually, the only one left after that will be red. Sir teacher, forgive me for making complete sentences out of that which cannot be. I do not want to be awake yet. That is fair, Persephone. I'm just kidding, obviously. You're doing great. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Voxy. Yeah, if you have any questions about the challenge, feel free to let me know. We also have a spreadsheet, exclamation mark 999. Can show you about how far along we are with the challenge. Yeah, we've been working on this challenge for nearly 9 years at this point. I guess we isn't right, because I only started streaming it about 3 years ago, but I have been working on this challenge for almost 9 years now. Algo, you seem to have enjoyed the way I've worded that. For that, I thank you. Most people aren't amused by my bowl, star, 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 star. That's how I talk. That's my form of humor right there as well, Persephone, so I'm glad. Yes, we're year 94 in-game. Hey, TK, welcome in. Hope you're doing super fantabulous today. It's lovely to see you. Good day to you as well. And Gene, congrats on your 3-stream streak. Many more to go. TK, the nurse is here. I am currently in the midst of watching Bismuth. Is it Bismuth? Can't remember. Speedrunner, like talker. Kind of like Summoning Salt does videos about speedrunning. He's currently doing, or he just posted like a 3-hour long look at DK 64's 101%. I've been enjoying it, although it is really long, so I'm definitely not through it yet. Golden Animal Cracker is nice. What's really nice is that we've only gotten Tiger Trout so far. Yes, you, TK. They're the leader of the pack. You know them well. We tried grow cockle in fish ponds. That would be nice. Unfortunately, we need, because of my own stupid ideas, we need iridium cockle. And you can't grow iridium fish in fish ponds. It's faster to get cockle from crab pots if you're doing that. If you don't care about quality, then crab pots are the way to get cockle better. The way to get cockle better. Yes, that was the sentence I strung together. It's not a problem, though, TK, because I'll just be able to... It'll be like while I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping through years. Every Friday and Sunday, I will go to the beach and check for cockle. Because I'm also going to the traveling cart, so it's just kind of a way to do both really quick. Love when my own ideas instantly come to bite me. I mean, that means you're branching out and trying new things, though, Persephone, which is important. Good sentencing, much proud. Good job, streamer. My writing is much better, because I can think about things before I say them. As it turns out, if you're just saying stuff off the cuff, you tend to grammarize things incorrectly. Every day is a school day regarding Stardew Valley. Is that true? I don't know what that means to you. I'll go say sentence. I'll go proud of words coming out of Algo mouth. Dana, welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing today? We are catching tiger trouts very well today. Like, actually a little scarily well. We've only caught tiger trouts so far. For reference, at noon yesterday, I had 11. We are double the amount of tiger trouts I had yesterday. This is a salmon. I can get rid of you, because I know you're a salmon. Making a notion template for a research project I've been working on for like a decade, and my notes are incomprehensible to me. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Being a decade ago, you from a decade ago is like just basically a completely different person. Do you think about it? At least it should be. If you're growing as a person and changing, like who you were 10 years ago should basically be just an entirely different person. Maybe like the morals are intact and the same, but you should have changed. Whoop. Oh. I need this one. That's how I feel going back to some of my D&D notes. I have a big document on Google Drive that's like uncategorized notes, I think is what I call it, or uncategorized ideas. And every time I have an idea for like my D&D world, I just put it in there. And I'm looking at the stuff at the bottom now, and I'm just like, what on earth was I thinking when I said this? Some of them are so great, but it's very funny. I was 12 when I started the project. Oh yeah, so you changed a lot. Yeah. One thing about going through your teenage years is you become like an entirely different person every year, pretty much. Every 2 years, maybe. Once you're like past your 20s, you change a little slower. Although you shouldn't, but that's just how people work, really. Whoa, I almost dropped that. Sources I've lost. What project are you doing, Gene? Or is it not something you can easily explain? Said it's a research project. Not a battle-minded person, but I've been playing BG3 with a new friend, and all I can think about is battle strategy. Well, the thing about being like an anything-minded person is by doing something, you get better at it, right? So the reason people are like battle-minded or strategy-minded is because they've been playing those games for a long time, because they did exactly the things you're doing now, where you think about it in your downtime. So you'll get better at it for sure, Persephone. Whoops, I heard the follow alert and I clicked. Sarah, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. You're having a wonderful day so far today. We're catching some tiger trout. Rosette, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, fish ponds are amazing. I think they're like really cool. They're a great addition to the game. And they're good for me still. Like, I still need the rewards and some of the fish. I should have known that was in a tiger trout. Lee, welcome in. Hope you're doing super well. I'm a very different and much worse person a decade ago. Exactly. Like, you should look back at yourself and cringe. I think that's an important part about being human. Like, if you're not looking back on yourself and cringing, it means you're not growing as a person. You should always try to want to grow as a person. Try to want to. You should always try to. We'll go with that one. Trying to make a change. Yep, exactly, Gene, but yeah, you can grow past that. That's the coolest thing about human beings, is that, like, we can learn and grow. And it's so scary that so many people just don't want to do that. Or refuse to do that. I love beans as well. Oh my gosh. Lima beans. Soybeans. Human beans. They can all grow up and be better than they were before. And tastier. I was very lucky to have parents that were not hateful. Because the area I grew up in, I wouldn't say hateful, but certainly leaning in that way. But my parents kept me sane. Yeah, exactly. We're doing so good. I finished with 36 yesterday. We're at not even close to that yet. Actually, I think we got 41 yesterday. Let's see if we can beat that. This actually might be a chub. No, it was a tiger trout. Good deal. Grandson. Oh my gosh, put all this away, please. Gotcha, Gene. That makes sense. Want to hear a fun, sort of not fun story about my day yesterday? Involves doggo and children? Yeah, I'd love to hear it. Well, I guess I wouldn't love to, because it's not sort of not fun story. But we'll see. Probably just a thing that happened, right? Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I was treating it like a stingray, I think. And it's a tiger trout. Oh gosh, Waffles, I'm sorry to hear that. It's so scary how people that we loved and respected growing up could turn into things that we didn't think were possible. Again, I'm very lucky that my parents are intelligent and thoughtful people. Or were in the case of my mom, but... I'm very proud of my dad. And his ability to, even though a lot of his friends got sucked into that sort of thing, he's very good at, like, sussing out horrible things and realizing how bad they are for the world. Yes, I also have a wonderful, awesome sister. Who also went through an arc herself of dealing with that sort of thing and came out positive on the other side, so I'm glad to see that too. Oh. Well, it's good that you explained all that, Persephone. Yeah, it's a tough thing for kids to learn to understand. Okay, let's grab all of our tiger trout to a world of pure imagination. I cast my rod into the river and pull out my dreams. It is technically possible that we can get to 50 here, though extremely unlikely. We have to have very short cast times. Aw, that's so amazing, Persephone. Also, there's something a little bit funny about you being named Persephone and having a dog that's being used to help kids overcome their fears.
Oh, it's a person.
Whoa, gosh, the alert got me again. Cookie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. I find that, like, all gentle dogs are big idiots sometimes. A lot of the time, maybe. Most of the time, perhaps, even. Nope. Time ran out. The sound changes at 7 p.m. I just noticed that. Like, very noticeably changes. Alright, 47, 48, 49, 50 items! Good job. I can see my dumb dog right now. Ugh. That's lovely, Waffles. I'm glad to hear that. Cinnamon rolls! Oh man, planning to make cinnamon rolls sounds like a lovely time. 600 tiger trout beyond the 999 we already have. So 1,600 tiger trout, really. Do 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 do. That's a different song. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. All right, let's go to Stingray City. It is raining here today, and an odd day, so the pirates can't show up. Planning to make some banana chocolate chip muffins later. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Man, now I want cinnamon rolls and muffins. That's a lot of carbs, but I want them both in my mouth. Coated in brown sugar and butter. Oh no, stop, I'm hungry. Speaking of which, I mean, I'm not hungry, but I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick because ads are about to play. So I'll catch you guys in just a few minutes. I won't be gone for more than 5. Just a quick little break here, everybody, and I'll see you all when I get back. BRB, everyone. If there's gonna be recipe exchanging going on in chat while I'm gone, please post them in Discord so I can make them. Alright, we are back. Banana bread? Oh, I want some banana bread. Oh no. Y'all are talking about food. I should have gotten food. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Stingray started here. Raven, welcome in. It's good to see you today. How are you doing? Good time zone to ya. Okay. It's my first Stingray. Can't even catch it. It's my second. Marriage brings us together. I don't know why I said that. Responsible has many meanings. Can't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. Just now, Lee? Interesting. Silk Song today? Nope, bright side. I decided we're not going to do Silk Song today. I only have 4 hours, which I'm already 1 hour into, before I have to go do something. So I decided, rather than only play Silk Song for 4 hours, we're just going to get into winter, which is what I wanted to do yesterday anyways. Your chat talk about food? When are we not talking about food? We literally always talk about food here. It's incredible. We're always hungry. A hungry chat is a healthy chat. Well, that was an interesting bounce. What the heck is this? This must be a super cucumber. No, I think it's a stingray. Just a rude one. I've never seen a stingray go that high. Marriage, that best arrangement, that dweem within a dweem. Exactly, Lee. Exactly. We are gathered here today to celebrate the matrimony. Top tier vocal stim, honestly. Should make that a character in D&D. That'd be fun. Oh. Oh, sorry, Diana. I missed your first message somehow entirely. I woke up for some reason seeing the Grinch in my head. What? I guess it would be a dream. Interesting. Chat missed it. Hey, congrats, Gene. It's a good time to rewatch The Princess Bride. It's always a good time to rewatch The Princess Bride. Black peel. At any rate, hi. Hi, at any rate. I'm Algo. Hi, Diana. Sorry to hear you had a nightmare. But, lovely to see ya. Having a giant, goofy dog sleeping happily at your feet in your office, 10 out of 10. I would agree, yeah. The dog doesn't have to be giant, nor goofy. Just an animal that loves you. The Holiday. I'm not sure if I know that one, Gene. I can't think of anything called that. Nice. That's a weirdly large amount of lag there for a second. I can recover this fish, it looks like. Oh, gonna pass out here in a second. A rom-com from an adult woman's gaze. Okay. I don't think I've heard of it before. Hey, Nebula, welcome in. I greet you here. And I'm glad you're here. Hope you've had a lovely day so far. Today's National Burger Day. Spam your burgers in chat. Actually, we don't have burger. Good old burgers. I'm gonna pass out. That's what it was. I paused for a reason. I remember now. Ooh. I've got too many leftovers. I can't get a burger for lunch. Maybe for dinner I'll have one. Burger. Survival burger emote win. I don't think we need that. It's a lot of trash. Weirdly large amount. That is very strange, actually, Diana. Maybe the universe is telling you something. Hamburger. This is the closest thing I have to a burger. That's butt meat. That's bait. Yep, make banana bread. That's exactly what the universe is telling you to do. But it's telling me to do, too. Whoops. I was adjusting my seat. Dang it. See you later, TK. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see you later. Get some rest. Or maybe not rest, actually. Fluffle balls? What? Why is it butt meat? Look closely at it. It's butt meat. There we go. It's an old command, but it still checks out. We should bring back game night. I miss game nights. Yeah, there's lore. Okay, chill. What are you doing? Stingray, chill! Alright, now it's mostly chill. Stingray said sign X, honestly. 3 sign X plus 1. I'm about to Fourier transform this Stingray. Banana bread. Alright, we get one more out of here before my buff runs out. Who said I had the humor of a 5-year-old? They're at least 6. Right, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. What's it? 29. Okay, adding up the haul from today, 26 plus 50 plus 29 gives us 105 from just today. Well done. Oh, I don't need the math on this one. This is going to be 613. So 7,613 now. Open. Did it! Woo! Got everything away. Why must some of my shelves be 1 inch too high to comfortably reach, but not enough to bother getting a stool? Just get 1 inch taller. It's so easy. Why didn't you consider that? Okay, that's a lot of random lag. Maybe we can not have a bunch of random lag. Good plan, good plan. Alright, that's clear. Let's do our quick Friday tests. Elliot's gonna take out that oyster if I'm not careful. Pop into space for a few months, problem solved. I don't know if that would work. It'd take more than a few months. We got a jelly! Oh my gosh. The world's incredible, isn't it? 26th. Right. So we got 3 items for the morning, which honestly not incredible, but we'll take it. And 1 jelly. Saw a reel yesterday that said, PSA to anyone planning to be born in 2026, you won't be able to play Wii Fit because the birth year caps at 2025. Why would they cap it at 2025? What's the point? Okay. That's an interesting choice on their part. I don't think it really matters all that much because who's playing Wii Fit on the original Wii in 2025, but This is a strange choice to have a cap. But, like, why even have a cap? Like... Our copy went missing. They're stealing them back. Nintendo's trying to recall them because they know the backlash they'll receive for not having birth years after 2025. Nursing homes still buy Wii's. That's true. But you're not likely to find anyone born after 2025 in a nursing home. At least not for like 80 more years. Who knows? In 80 years, we might all be dead. More likely. Or we might have technology so advanced we can't even comprehend the concept of being in a nursing home anymore. I doubt it, though. What? There we go. I missed. $20.60 is slightly more reasonable. Like that's almost outside of like memory, right? Like that's 57 years ago or 53 years ago. What's 53 years ago from now? 1975. Pretty long time ago. Be 1972. Remember 1972, everyone? Limbo. I'll go take care of us all in 80 years. If I'm alive in 80 years, I'd be very surprised. Either I got really lucky health-wise, or they've invented something to extend aging. 1972, the year I started paying employment. I started paid employment. You got a job. Gotcha. Yeah, so no one remembers that year. Something gone wrong and I'm not happy about it. I am alive against my will. I'm crying for help. I'm screaming for help. This is not a dance. Can't remember 1972 because I wasn't born. Same. I wasn't even thought of. No one knew I was coming. In 1972. They weren't ready for me yet. Nintendo Wii. Good for your mom. She's seen a lot. Whew. Born in 1930. My parents would have been in high school in 1972. Is that right? Middle school, maybe. Actually, no. Yeah, they'd be in middle school. They would have been in middle school. We get it, Mew. You're old. Yeah. Yesterday at this time, I had like 25 tiger trout. And now we're sitting here with 17. What does that mean, Mew? Finally aged, yes. Nice sharp cheddar. Not the comparison I would make, but sure. Usually we go with wine, but okay, cheddar. The sharpest of cheddars. I don't drink, so cheese is the first thing I thought of. That's fair. We can age roe, too. Like fine aged fish eggs. We're really not gonna get a rain day. That's kind of crazy. Tomorrow we're just gonna do the same thing again. We might actually finish Tiger Trout. We're gonna get real close. Closer than I thought. Are you playing 100%ing Silk Song? I will, but not this month. We're gonna finish it this month, and then we'll come back to it next month. I'm planning on 100%ing it. We'll see if I can. I've heard some of the late game bosses are not trivial. Well, at least try to get the good ending. Apparently, I've already done 2 of the hardest things in Act 2, or at least I did one of them, and then the other one I'm close to finishing. Oop. Nope. There we go. I hope I'm close to finishing it. I gave up on it last time I played. I didn't give up. I've been streaming for 8 hours, and I was like, okay, we'll get back to this after. Yeah, it's fairly... I'm definitely almost done with Act 1. You might be. Act 1 does have, like, a pretty normal progression. Like, you'll realize pretty close when you're getting close. You'll realize it'll be pretty obvious when you're getting close to the end. There are 2 ways to end it. I have not faced Gorel the Great yet, so... Oh wait, yes I have. I forgot who that was. I blinked him from my memories. I have not beaten him yet, that's for sure. Yeah, that is what it was called, Zach. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot what he was called. Interesting. There's nothing as infuriating as that fight. Harder, probably. I still have, like, 2 more nail upgrades I can get, I think. So that'll probably help with later game things. From what I've heard, the hardest thing are, like, the flea games you have to do later on. But we'll see. Oh, fair enough, Zach, yeah. That'd be a lot tougher then. That'd be significantly more infuriating. Boo, Chub, boo. We actually ended up catching a lot of tiger trout today. After 2 more days of tiger trout, we're gonna be at like 1750. Maybe not quite that much, actually. We'll be at like 1700 basically, even. Yeah, we have all day tomorrow, actually. We might be further along than I think. 40, 40, 40. It'll be like 1700, yeah. How many fish have you completed as of yet? I think it's like 30? No, wait, that's too many. I have to look. I thought it was 2 rows, but I don't think it actually is. I think it's only 1 row and some change. So probably closer to 20. I'm pretty close on like 4 more right now, though. Once we finish tiger trout, perch, pike, and stingray, will be 2 rows. I guess I still have to smoke some of them. That includes the crab pot, yes. That's just total fish completed. We've made progress on a lot of them, though. The big thing we still have to do is the, oops, whatever. The ocean fishing. Once we get those, once we get the night market fish done, it's gonna start going really quick on those ocean fish. But the night market fish is gonna require like an entire year of just ocean fishing. Just like 112 days of being at the ocean and fishing. I think it's even more than that, actually. We might actually get to 50 today, which is crazy for how this started out. This is going to be our first time getting over 50 if it happens. It's looking like a good start here. Only need 2 more. This hour is the least likely time to catch tiger trout, though, because bream can show up. Oh. It's actually... Okay, it was a salmon. I thought it might have been a salmon. It started out looking like a bream. Okay, just 1 more after this. That's 50! We can get even 51. Over 50. Yeah, we got Spiritfarer music going in the background. Rather than using Stardew's music, I have a playlist of a bunch of cozy games that played in the background. I played a little Spiritfarer on this channel, but not all that much. Oh, it hit 7. So this is probably a chub. Okay, not too shabby. We ended up with a total of 54. That is a day. It's much more than I expected, which probably means 651 is pretty insane, actually. Let's go. Co-hosted by my husband Hades. Love it. Alright, we can maybe get 1 catch off before the pirates arrive to ruin the show. That was quick enough that we might actually get a 2nd off. What are your feelings on speedrun achievements in games? I hate them. Oh, I see. Like required achievements? The timing on that was hilarious. Yeah, I personally don't think they're a great idea. I don't think achievements should be requiring you to speedrun games. Although there are certain strategies you can follow to pretty much always achieve them. From what I can see, the one in Silksong isn't too bad. Silksong is actually a game you can complete pretty quick if you know where you're going and what you're doing. The one in Hollow Knight actually seemed worse than the one in Silksong. I think the one in Hollow Knight was only 3 hours, right? The Silksong one, I think, is 5. I think the current world record for the speedrun in Silksong is 1 hour and 3 minutes. And it's probably going to go sub-hour in the next 2 weeks. Hollow Knight was also 5. Okay, my bad. For some reason I thought it was 3. Alto the Frog. I never finished Spiritfarer, so I don't know too much. Oh, I clicked. In your downtime, have you played a game like Kingdom Come Deliverance? A game like Kingdom Come Deliverance, or have I played Kingdom Come Deliverance? I have not played Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I have played games like it. I mean, it's an RPG, so, like, Fallout's kind of like it too, right? There's a lot more extra content, especially in the base game for Silksong, than there was in Hollow Knight. There's a speedrun achievement for 100%ing the game? I didn't even know there was one in Hollow Knight. That's pretty crazy, actually. Demolished me. Oh no. It's a very emotional game. I'd probably like Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's hard to make time for that many games when you also play this much of a single game. I don't think I would stream it, but I might play it. Woodcutters Weekly. That's one of the ones I need. I have no doubts that'll be true, Ems. You're not. Okay, 2-star drop T it is. Wonder if you can get 3. Twitch is confusing you. What is Twitch doing to you? Hey, Cookie Wife. We are attempting to get 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. That's a link to my spreadsheet if you're curious which items we're still working on and which ones we have done. Or just curious how many different items there are in Stardew. It's a lot. Now it says 29. Give it a minute, it might have to update again. Okay, that was lovely. Failure. I wonder how many stingrays I get if I'm here all day. Probably a lot. Which can do confusing things from time to time. That's for sure. Ah. Good. Yeah, the dragon teeth I used stingray fish ponds, ironically, as we're catching stingrays right now, coincidentally rather. So I have a lot of fish ponds. So if I just get a lot of stingrays in those fish ponds, I can get a lot of dragon's teeth fairly quickly. Luckily. But you have to have dragon's teeth to get those going, because one of the quests is to give them dragon's teeth before they'll give any to you. Yeah, exactly, Cookie. You have to have one to give to them in the first place, and then they'll give you more later. It actually works like that for a few different fish. The ones that give you jellies now, they ask for jelly before they'll give it to you. I think without lava eels don't actually, but the other two do. So you have to have some of it to begin with. It's almost done with the day. Don't think I'd ever had this level of patience. It's good to have like a goal in mind, right? That definitely inspires patience. Every time I catch a fish, it's like, that's one more to the count. Which I am actually legitimately keeping track of right now in the bottom left of the screen. Another one caught. Another one caught. Ooh, Waffles. Why do you gotta come in here and be like, hey, you hungry? Well, now you're really hungry. Alright, buff ran out, so let's head back. Hey, River. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Alright. Let's look at our numbers. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 stackable items today. So that ends up being 36 plus 54, or 90 items today. I mean, 90 plus 13 is 103. So our count becomes 703. So 7,703 total stacked items this month. Let's put them all away real quick. Where was the fishing spot you were just at? That is the Pirate Cove on Ginger Island. You still haven't found that? Interesting. Well, you'll get there eventually. Spinner. Cookie Wife, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. And thank you so much for increasing the amount I have to stack by 50 with that sub. So we go from 9,780 to 9,830. There we go. Uh-oh. Nope. That is perfectly fine. That's part of the fun. Oh, we actually passed out technically before we got into bed, which is very funny. Hi, Caddy. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, the amount I had to stack started at 999, and now it's up to over 9,000. Very close to 10,000 now, in fact. All right, today is the festival, but that doesn't actually stop me from doing stuff. I probably should have had Robin make something the other day. I can have her make something tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. It unlocks after you finish the build a resort river. So yeah, you still got some stuff to do, probably. As far as Saturday goes, though, no fancy stuff to do. Let's just go get our tiger trouts. Ooh, there's a mussel there. We will gladly extort that mussel. Nothing over there. Extract, extort, what's the difference? Alright, tiger trout. Bring me to the promised land. That's a tiger trout. Tiger trout. We are only 350 tiger trout away from finishing. We're not going to get it done this month, unfortunately. But surprisingly, we're close. Luckily, though, we are going to get it done in the winter, because I have a method of doing it in the winter. Hey, we got both. Nice. Get good? Yeah, I'm trying. No one taught me how to get good. I had to forge my own path. Hey, Willie's come to watch. Hi, Willie. Oh, come to fish. This is my river, Willie. You're just living in it. Oh. Egray Troute. Number 8. So when we're fishing for tiger trout in the winter, By the time we get 300 tiger trout, which is about what we'll need, we should get about 600 perch and 600 pike, which is great. I'll basically just about finish those two as well with that. And that should really only take, like, not even half of winter. So then we'll use the rest of the time to finish up stingrays, probably. We're going to be finishing up a lot of fish coming up here. By next fall, we're going to have finished like 8 fish. What's your favorite season in Stardew? Ooh, probably winter. I like how the vibes really change in winter for this game. You go from, like, a farming simulator, and you can't farm anymore, so then you got, like, a lot of other stuff to work on instead. It gives you, like, a chance to breathe from all the intense farming and do, like, other things instead. Obviously, that depends on how you play the game, but I feel like a lot of games just, like, keep farming in the winter. And I like that Stardew is just like, no. Go find something else to do. Favorite item visually, like the sprite art? I haven't ever thought of that before. The art in this game is just so good. I like the seafoam pudding. I think it visually looks really interesting. It's like, it just makes me curious. Like, what does that taste like? I like how the radioactive bar actually looks like it's glowing when you're looking at it. It's a nice effect. A lot of the arts have really... A lot of the things in this game have really appealing sprite art. I'm trying to think of some other things. Things that, like, stand out to me as looking really cool. The Galaxy Soul is pretty sweet. I think that looks good. Yeah, I'd have to, like, look at all of the items in the game to be sure of waffles, but those are some of the things that stand out to me. I actually really like the art for the coconut. Something about it just seems really appealing. Despite it just being, like, just looks like a coconut, but it's so smooth. Cookie Wife, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community. Hold on, hold. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Miri Anderson. Miri Anderson, welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. And Cookie Wife, thank you for adding 50 more to the stack that we need to collect. That brings us up to 9,880. Look at that. And also with 2 more subs, we get closer to our second punishment. Thanks again, Cookie Wife. not going to get too much stingray today because we'll be fishing a little bit, but then we'll have to go to the festival tonight to get our rare crow. Mine is the giant Junimo plush. Ooh. Sounds like fun. You already have the yarn, just gotta figure out the practicalities of making a weighted plush. I'm sure someone's done, like, information on that online somewhere, right? That you could look up? At least I hope so. My guess is you put, like, the heavier beads at the bottom, right? So maybe you, like, sew or crochet in a smaller area at the bottom that can't let anything in or out, so you just put those beads down there and then put the rest above it. Since it's not visible from the outside, you could even just, like, put a bag in the bottom and, like, tie it or sew it into the edges of the crochet. Gotta be bigger than a bowling ball. That's big. Alright. So, ads are going to play in a second. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity. Yeah, Junimos are very cute. To quickly just go get some food. Hopefully I'll only be gone for less than 10 minutes. We shall see. I'll be back as soon as I'm able. BRB. We are back. Sorry that took so long. I had to make food. I thought I had some ready. What were you eating? Pizza. Hey, Mirkos, welcome in. Hi, Mel. Did I DC or something? While I wasn't here? Mel, I finished the podcast. Sorry it took me so long. Good episode, though. Yep, I was about halfway through this morning. I'm like, I'm just gonna finish it. Alright, how much time we got left? Quite a bit, actually, here. Hey, Ginger, welcome in. No sound, but sending love. Gotcha, gotcha. Also, Mel, congrats on your 5-stream streak. We're gonna make it to winter, but that might be about it. I wanted to play at least one day of winter. I don't know if we're gonna get that. You're waiting for a an audit, Mirkos? It'll be at the end of next year. It'll be the end of year 95, not the start of it. That won't happen today, that's for sure. Next in-game year, yep. No, Mel, no! Ooh. Had some bad stack checks today, y'all. How long approximately do you expect that to take to get to? By the end of October, we should be there. Maybe even sooner. We'll see. I'll try to get it done before TwitchCon, maybe. That'd be smart to do. I know, right, Mel? Is it actually less than a month? I guess it is. Wow. So soon. Starting to plan out my fits. I have no idea what TwitchCon is. It's like just a convention for Twitch. It'll be in San Diego on October 17th. Should probably check what day. Mid-October. I think October 15th is the day I leave. Oh, when? Yeah, I should more carefully read your messages, maybe. Maybe. They will be fire. I doubt it. I don't think they'll add an update that soon, Mirkos. Maybe like a Haunted Chocolatier blog post, but... Yeah, 1.7 was just announced. I don't expect it to be out for a long time. Hey, well, welcome in, Ginger. We said very nice things about you while you were gone. Here he is, sweetie. Yeah. I just realized something. Give me 2 minutes here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna even leave. I won't even put my BRB screen up. All right, we're back. It's a shelf stream. Sorry about that. I realized I have to charge something for later, so I had to go not find it, but dig it out and start it charging. He fell off of his seat. His seat of power is vacant. See how far he falls. 51 is my current record, so if I can get one more tiger trout here, I beat the record. Hey, we beat the record. Nice. Ooh, we beat it again. Maybe? Think so. No, never mind. Alright. Got all this together? Yes. 52, 53, 54. The 27th. Start with 54. Nice. Okay, we are gonna go to the Stingray Cave here, but we won't be spending all that much time there, unfortunately. We should get like 10 Stingray, though. Maybe even more. We got here pretty early. Hey, Martian. Welcome in. Have to do safeguard training tonight. I'm only going to be there for Maltesers. Or Maltesers? What are those? Hey, robot. Welcome in. Smiley day. Hi, Lon Mooser. Welcome in. Hope you're doing super good today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Smile. Connor Rory. Welcome in as well. Look at everybody. Trying to record a Let's Play, but my computer doesn't like me. Computers being rude seems to be a running theme nowadays. Type of chocolate ball with biscuit inside. Interesting. So they're like milk duds, but instead of milk inside, it's... Or instead of cream inside, it's biscuit. What differentiates them from being like, just like a chocolate-covered biscuit? They're just smaller, probably. Like a Whopper? Ah, perhaps like a Whopper. Thing doesn't show up. Ugh, that's weird, Connor. 100% Disney adult. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about the thing you were saying before. I got confused. Why is that, Ems? People have interests. Seven geodes. Look, there's a lot of chat, Waffles. Legit was stressing me out so much. It was like living in a Disney store. American Firm Words. Rumi's finally getting rid of the mountains of Disney toys from the shared area. Ah, I see, I see. That's fair. That's a little different. Moomins? Moomins protected you. No, I might have gone too far on this one. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, it was too far. Also sheets. We do love sheets. Comforting. $30 bags of Disney plushies? Was that on the roommate application form? 30 bags? What the heck happened? Oh, didn't tell us. It was a massive surprise when she moved in. My goodness. Where do you even get 30 bags for it? You're moving into an apartment with that? Spirits Eve, are you listening? I mean, plushies make more sense, in my opinion. Because that kind of is like, you have some plushes, you might want them. They're cozy, at least. But 30 bags worth is not a normal amount of plushies. One bag, maybe. Alright, let's go. Yeah, exactly, Robot Worm. Unless you count, like, furniture, which I don't. Leave. We'll actually just call that there. I think that's fine. 13 items. Not a huge day, but we expected that. Hey, fish moment, welcome in. Alright. We need to up our count here. We got 67 items. 67 plus 3 is 70, so that is going to be 7,770 total items now. Nice. Let's just get ready for tomorrow. I missed. Alright, today is a Sunday, which means we've got a few things to do in the morning outside of the normal routine. So let's get those things done first. Here's one of the things. Clear there. Her room was already overstuffed with plushies. Jeez. So that's why they had to spill out into the common area. Nicely. I love being able to actually have leftovers in my college dorm. Good fridge. 99 slime and a rusty spoon. Hey, and a tea. We love our tea. Nothing there. So that's 2 morning items so far. But we have some mossing to do. A Disney-themed storage unit, exactly. Oh, I missed this one. All right, 212 from that. And let's jump on over to the desert. Ooh. Already past noon. Got all that. There we go. 5:30 is pretty good, actually. Alright, we're gonna stop by Robin's real quick to build another coop. Not what I meant to press. All right, in terms of things that we got while we were doing that. 1, 2, 3, 10. All right, 28th. 10 so far. I think we're actually just gonna skip Tiger Trout today. Let's just go Stingray all day and see how that goes. Put everything away first, but... whatever. Sneakers summoned here. Thank you, Ginger. Look at all them chickens. Precisely. Thank you for summoning sneakers, Ginger. You, and that's already more than enough, I think. That's okay. Love me some sneakers. Me too. If the shoe fits, wear it. Look who's here! Sell all the liquor. Oh, dang it. I forgot my fishing buff. Let's do that first. Plushes are meant to be cuddled. It's true. We'll get kicked out at 8 p.m., but we'll get a lot done before that, so we'll be fine. Kappa. Hers are decorative. Last day of fall already. Already, you say. But yes, it is the last day of fall. We'll be in the winter tomorrow. And we probably get to play a day of winter. Maybe even 2. No, we didn't play Silk Song today, so I haven't played it since I left off on that. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to beat it. We'll come back to it probably tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I just wasn't feeling up to Silk Song today. Partially, and partially I just have a shorter stream today, so I didn't want to dedicate a short stream to Silk Song next time. Exactly. Ironically, IRL, it's just now becoming fall, and we're leaving fall behind. We'll come back around to fall, I think, before the end of this fall. I hope. If not, we're going to be way far behind. I'm sorry, tuna? Oh, I forgot it's earlier in the day, so it's actually possible for me to get tuna. Tuna ends at 7 p.m. I'm not normally here this early. We actually do need tuna, so that's kind of nice too. I have those. Can't have that happen. All right. I'm gonna quickly take a break, everybody. I have to use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. Twitch being stupid? No, people have talked since you took a nap for sure. All right, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I didn't play the ad. Now it's about to play. Alright, I'm not back. I'm actually just going to run the ad real quick. BRB. Alright, sorry about that. Ad should be over now. Hey, Shglue, welcome in. Hope you're doing super well today. Been cleaning, I found some more floor. Oh my gosh, you have more floor? Always good to find some more floor. Another tuna. Alright, we are gonna get Sneakers back on here. Whoops. Sneaky, you too. A flounder? There's a lot going on. I'm used to only getting stingrays. Got a second Nautilus fossil. Most of what I cleaned up with was a pile of bags from prescriptions. They're now properly sorted away. That's good. It feels nice to get some stuff done. When I was took a break earlier, I realized I was looking for something, and there's just a giant pile in the corner of my room, hidden behind something, so I didn't realize it. But I gotta get that all put away at some point. What's the difference between a piano, a tuna, and some glue? I don't know. I have a drawer stacked to contain all my medicine in order to help keep the spot. Yeah. So you are organized. It's just the extra stuff that gets annoying sometimes. It's hard to read and catch fish at the same time. In our bedroom, we have a call axe, and it's a long way around, so it easily hasting multiple different small things like mugs, pens, coins, and stuff. Hosting, okay, yeah. And it needs to be cleaned, allegedly. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'm bad. You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tune. And the glue, that's where most people get stuck. Can't piano a tuna? I don't get the second part. You can tuna a piano. You can tune a piano, but you can't piano tuna. I don't get it. Calax is an IKEA thing. It sounds like something that like you can rotate around. Maybe it's because I'm busy fishing, but I'm not getting the joke. The glue just seems irrelevant, right? You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tune. A piano a tuna? No, piano a tune. Maybe I'm losing my mind here. I am losing my mind. Okay, so it's just a shelf. It's just a convenient shelf. I know piano isn't a doing word, but like, what part of that's funny? Oh, we have full energy today. That's what we ran out of. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. You know how I know? It's an anti-joke. I get the glue part is the anti-joke. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Shelf made of squares. Oh, I have one of those. Are you okay? Never. That's not how I remember the joke going. How did your punchline go, Gene? The noise that came out of me. I can imagine, Waffles. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. I've seen that one before, yeah. My knees were just not on board with the whole bending thing. That seems fair. For us, it's 2x4. A 2x4 is like a piece of wood that's 2 inches by 4 inches. Right? That is not fair. It didn't make the sound. See you soon, Ginger. Good luck with the Disney sorting. Yeah, I know, Waffles. I just saw M say for us it's 2x4, and I'm like, that's not what we call a 2x4. Bending is overrated. Stretch before you bend. Remember, stretching is important to bend. If it doesn't bend, it's gonna break. Anna, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stack for the 20th month. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, Anna. And thank you for raising our count to 9,930. Getting real close to 10K. It's going well, Anna. How are you doing today? Squatting in one position for 15 minutes without moving. Ooh, don't do that. I'm an expert in things you should not do. Do not do that. Thank you, Cookie Wife. I'm glad you feel that way. Yeah, Rosette does have a very pretty username. Oh no! Not the soup on the jumper. Get the spray and wash. Sorry to hear that, Mew. Just finished up work for today. Good to hear that, Anna. I'm about to start work for the day. Well, I have a tutoring job in about an hour and a half. So we're going to be ending stream in about an hour for me to get ready for that. What science do you teach? I teach physics. High school physics. At the moment, I technically don't teach anything, but in general, I teach high school physics. My username just makes people hungry. I can't say I've ever had waffles and grapes in like the same bite before. I'm not opposed to the idea, though. Do, do, do. Jeez. Oh my gosh. 7? I didn't notice at all. Oh, I'm an idiot. We caught 7. Which tackle we're at now? Okay. Chai Cricket, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Thank you for starting a hype train, and thank you for getting the count up to 9,980 that I need to reach. Me now just realizing that Rosetta Stone is just red stone. I didn't even consider that until now. All right. Cookie White, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Waffles and Grapes. Waffles, welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. And Cookie White, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community and for bringing our count up to 10,030. We've breached the 10K mark. Woo! Look at that. I got a lot of work to do. Yeah, that's fair, Cookie Wife. Thank you so much, though. I've never heard with waffles with grapes. I've definitely had waffles and then like grapes as like a side. I've never put like waffles on top of grapes before. Or grapes on top of waffles, rather. I don't think you do the opposite. Hey Mayo, welcome in. Yeah, America has chicken waffles at a lot of places, which is honestly a pretty good combo. If you're looking for like a breakfast protein. No problem, Rosette. Enjoy that pizza. I had pizza for lunch. It was delicious. I haven't had frozen waffles in a long time. If I get waffles, it's usually at a restaurant now. Grape jelly. That's a good point. Yeah, whole grapes feel like they would just roll off the top of a waffle. I guess you could like cut them in half and have like grape halves on top. Buttermilk waffles. Stop making me hungry. While frozen waffles are not great, I'd like equate them to like having like toast almost. They're not that different from toast, whereas like good waffles are much more fluffy, you know. I'm mad that I managed to catch 7 stingray without having a quality bobber on. Yeah, full day stingray fishing seems like it'll probably get me close to like 80 stingrays, kind of similar to how the because I didn't start at the beginning of the day for this. I did start somewhat early, I guess. It'd probably get me like close to 70 stingrays though. I mean, with these ones here, maybe actually we would get 80. So kind of similar to what we'd get with a full day catfish haul. 48, 51, 53, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So we get 70 in total from today. So upping the count there. Unfortunately, we didn't just get 7. We end up with 7,840. Very good. All right, let's get these all dropped off. Here, we don't need this. All right, and now we have to get ready for tomorrow. All right, that's good. Welcome to winter. First of winter, on the first day of winter. We do not want quality bobbers anymore. We're donezo with the quality bobberos. I guess the stingray bait will have to come back in a minute. We do want these. We're going all night. We probably want 4 of them. And then we're also going to go with these. And we're not done because we need the bait. All right, 1 second, guys. I'll be back. My dog's barking. I gotta check on this. All right, we're good. Sorry about that. Everything's all set. All right, happy Monday. We have some Monday chores to do here. None of those, though. First Monday chore. Stone was unfortunate. Or rather, wood was unfortunate. That's not too bad to do. I like how the duck egg says it's still warm. It has been in the chest for decades now. It's still warm. Ah, grab the shorts. Saw a picture of Edwardian vacuum. It looks so bizarre. I don't know what that is. Alright, so that's all of that stuff. I suppose we should do our other Monday task as well. could have sworn I heard... Ah, there it is. It's covered up. Didn't actually spawn a new one. Okay, everything else here good. Everything else here is in fact good. To the farm. Alright, what good stuff am I gonna get here? That's a good one. What did I miss? Oh, I missed the copper somehow? There we go. Right, that's all dealt with now. And now we can count our items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 morning items on the 1st of winter. And it's 9 a.m. No, while we're up here. We've been close to our first stack of mussels for so long. Alright. We're gonna try this. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I think our best place to fish is over here, fishing left. Not too shabby. Pike. Perch. Perfect. This is tiger trout. Oh, I heard the door open. Stupid people. Tiger trout again? Nope, that one was pike. Alright, one of each. Perch. My number's gonna start going up quick. We could save the rest of our stingrays for next summer and focus on wood skip for now, because we're gonna need a night fish for the summer. Feels weird not to finish them, but also it might be actively correct. That's a lingcod. If I get lingcod, it's a very, very, very slim chance I can perfect catch it. There's a chance. It's just not a very good one. I've done it like twice before. Oh no! Okay, that was bad. The chest threw me off on that one. That was easy. I should have gotten that one. That's a lingcod. Lingcod. 10% chance, by the way. Okay. We got like 4 lingcod to 1 tiger trout, despite them having equal chance to be caught. We basically already have more fish than we got in a typical day in fall. Maybe not more yet. We've got about 36, but we've only been fishing for like 2 hours. I could also use 2 cork bobbers instead of a cork bobber and a dress spinner, but I should be able to do it with just the dress spinner. I just have to be good, which is tough to do sometimes. That's a link on. Another cork bobber would not help with that. Another perch. Perch and chub are extremely similar. Lingcod again. Lingcod again. Lingcod now, y'all. Lingcod again. Turn it out. I want that one. My bar suddenly changes. It's gonna really mess with me. Alright, we have over 60 fish now. Tiger trout for sure. Well, that was dumb of me. Forgot to put this on anyways. That's what I was thinking about. Pike or tiger trout? Ooh. Ooh, oh, that was close. Ooh. Tiger trout, okay. Actually, that might have been a lingcod. Could have also been a pike. This is a tiger trout. Oh, that was a pike. I'm a liar. I'm not even good at it. That's a lingcod. Oh! The tiger trout dash. Got me. They're not that high. I'm just getting unlucky. Also, I'm canceling it, so there's a lot more time for them to appear. It's like, it's the same percentage as the tiger trout, so it's kind of expected that I'll see it fairly often. Alright, we're coming up on bream time. My goal is to just cancel breams pretty quickly. We'll have to see if I'm capable of that. It should be pretty obvious, because breams don't wobble, and all these other fish wobble. So it shouldn't be too hard to realize when I'm getting breamed. Perch? That was a very weird perch. No, it was pike. Okay, that's why. Do you think fish would listen to Lingcod Park? Yes, absolutely. And in the end, does it even really matter? Pikes are past perch. Interesting. Never thought I'd see the day when a big pike coming my way. Whip. That's a lingcod. Over 90 fish now. In fact, 99 fish. This will be 100. A lot better than my other days. The power of challenge bait when there's a fish challenge baitable. Oh, come on! That one was so rude. It was staying so still, I wasn't even keeping track of it. Lingcod. Alright, bream can show up now. Which we don't need, but they'll be there. Lingcod. Double cork bobber might be worth it here. This is a bream. Alright, no more tiger trout. This could be tiger trout, actually. Oh, it is! Oh, that's hilarious. Pike and tiger trout are very similar, so it actually could be pike still, but... Okay, the very last of the tiger trout. Good deal. Lincad. Lincadia Leviosa. Again. Perch. Dang it. That I could have caught. Played it poorly. Ooh. I almost jumped up too quickly. Bream. I was like, it's so easy. And I'm like, oh, there's a reason it's so easy. Oh, yeah. Bream again. Bream one more time. Actually, it was another bream. Rude. Are there other fish besides bream in this? 4 bream in a row? Oh, now we got a link card. You got the soupy here today. I hope stream has been good. It has been breezy. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, I'm about to pass out here. I have to eat some hazelnuts. No, not you. Definitely a pike. Or a really nice link card. Yeah, it's pike. Okay. Perch. Cream. Gotta cancel those quicker. Cream. How high is the bream chance? Didn't realize it took over. Okay, I'm curious now. Haven't looked at this today. Alright. Interesting. It actually gets that high, huh? Yeah, after 7. It's still 20%, so it should be even chances of bream, pike, and perch. And then Lincad just lingering there across the whole day. Looking across the whole day is a little weird. Lincad. Either I'm bad or that was a Lincad. Both are possible. Bream. Perch. I thought it was a bream. I almost canceled it. Oh, come on. What? I did not think it touched the bottom of my bar there. We're gonna instant replay. The part of the fish it cares about is actually the bottom of the fish on screen, which makes it a little annoying to get. Oh, it already failed, so. It's not like the center of the fish. It's like the bottom, but not quite exactly the bottom. It's a bream. Perch. I feel like I haven't seen a pike in a while. Maybe I'm just failing the pikes. This is a pike. Perch. Perch again? Possibly pike, actually. Yeah, this is a pike. Just being a little weird is all. Oh. Cream. Dang it. I got the gold chest, so... My tackle wore out. I'm out of tackles. This is a perch. Might as well catch this. I was not expecting to run out of tackles. I can cast one more time, though, so let's just do it. What's a pike? Can I get it? Ah, I got it! Nice. Alright. Now that is quite a day. I'm gonna have to do math to see how many total we got. 69 plus 27 plus 60 just for the fishies is 156 plus 8 for my morning things means that we have 164 items today. And that trend is going to continue. Which puts us at 8,004. Couldn't have scripted it better. Out of 10,000. I am catching up. So winter is going to be my catch-up month. Let's put everything away and see where we're at. Okay, very good. I guess perch and pike are probably both going to finish. It's okay to just get some extra pike. It's not going to kill me. Yeah. So that's going to continue. I would expect, actually, because that wasn't even a full day, we'd probably get around 200 fishies per day now. For the rest, for a lot of winter at least. Maybe not the rest of it, but a lot of it. Okay, but for today, that's going to have to be it, because I have to tutor someone in about an hour, so another 40-minute day would just be a little too long, unfortunately. And I kind of want to get ready for it, too, because it's my first tutoring session in a while. So let me go ahead and kick you guys out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you all had a wonderful day so far, and a wonderful rest of your day as well. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what we'll be doing, but we will be back tomorrow. Kind of hard for me not to raid into my good friend Le Chaton, so let's go ahead and do that, in fact. Lechat is currently in the middle of a True Perfection speedrun and should be finishing today. Hopefully very soon, in fact. So let's get you guys all over there. IRL comes before stream. Not always, but sometimes. Copy that first one if you are a subscriber. Some of you brandly new there. And copy the second one if you are not a subscriber. And I will catch you guys all later. Bye for now, everybody. I'll catch you guys all in the future. Bye, Waffles. Bye, Mew. Bye, Cookie Wife. Bye, Firefly. Goodbye, Persephone. Goodbye, Ems. Goodbye, Caddy. Goodbye, Chai Cricket. Goodbye, Merc. Goodbye, Certified Fish Moment. Goodbye, JPEG. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Have fun with Lechat. Lechat? Lechat. Or Lechaton. Is a wonderful streamer. She'll take good care of you. Bye for now, everyone. Bye, Inch. Oh gosh, I hope Jazz will stop by. Bye, Firefly.